David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are... 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The elements of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burners? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. So,
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Get our fighters up there ASAP.
It's a ruckus down there.
We can't wait it. Evacuate! Anti-aircraft flight hold on the harbor. We're sitting ducks.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAM! Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Those newly online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Fox 2! Fox 2! They're trying to destroy the entire fleet with anti-ship missiles. Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Formonti.
Okay.
There's too few of them. Look order.
Locked on, Bandit.
Take out the ones huddled together. General quarters! General quarters!
We must have our helicopters. Like that, the choppers. Where are fighters? There aren't that many. Aim carefully and take them down. Get the radar on.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against 4 of us? You probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me.
Why don't we have our fighters up there?
Missile away.
All vehicles, hold position. They're gonna go. We aren't hitting them at all. Aim more carefully.
Counterattack, now!
U.S. fighters remain on standby at secondary points. That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune when the war's over. White stock and salvage companies while you can.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay. Fox 2.
3 strikes. Is that the aircraft that was defending Stonehenge?
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Fox just an operation that doesn't fly on our east flank. You won't have many on board. I should keep it like you're gonna need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Target destroyed.
Target enemy aircraft. Fire!
Low altitude approaches are onshore. Difficult.
Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets. Hostile lockout, you Strider 1.
He dodged it. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Shepard, seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Bryn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
How many ships in port are still operational?
Damage, but I can try the tap.
They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed for Farbanti, OCO would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the three of us. You ready, Count and Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
All the fucking birds you have?
Forward MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rory. My God, rear catches up. Stay back. You're not even straight out of air. Anti-air fire. We still got machine guns. Engaging. Use a 30mm on incoming enemy aircraft.
Warning, enemy has a beam on you. Strata 1, target acquired. Missile away. Strata 1, you're taking fire. Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Taking on the radar left yet. There's no way of marking back. The order is to abandon ship.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Lost control. Returning to base. I'm right about you. You always have aircraft off. Three strikes around it. No joke. I lost control.
Band is coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighter thinks we get super low altitudes from bearing 015. Cover reports at 3 strikes from the unbound. Cover further intel. Sorry, we couldn't protect the port. Enemy's got a
Roger that. Leave the red time. Ask Squadron, EO Squadron, clear to engage.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Rudy bonus time. Don't waste it.
All aircraft, your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail. Bandit down.
Buy as much time as possible. Must be that three strikes guy Rudy Squadron was talking about.
Missile, evade.
Locked on. This one's a goner. Target confirmed down.
Resupply.
The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Enyo was deemed such a threat.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
to fight a pristine fleet. After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Partner drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Enemy's been locked.
Target acquired. Anti-ship missile launched. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
I don't need any missiles to buy time.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Back left. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Missile inbound! Those are birds! Take cover! Watch 2! There'll be no excuse for showing up late! Let's go help the survivors!
Want a piece of me? You got it. Missile!
Missile away. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Fox 2!
The aircraft heading straight for our ship.
Hostile has a lock.
Evading!
Strider 1, missile away. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? Terminal guidance! Get away from that UAV!
What do you mean? Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened? More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright? Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent. Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it! Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity!
Analysis shows...
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. They're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Bandit down!
I see 3 strikes, so that's why they only sent 4.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Maintain course to return for resupply. Impact, now! Bandit, shut down! Missile launched.
Can I make it? Bandit evaded attack. Try again.
Don't you sneak up! Picture it!
Enemy missile! Breaking! Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range.
Imagine.
They have a lock on me. Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched. 3 minutes remaining.
Say goodbye. The bandit is still in your back. Come on, dodge that missile.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Missile away. Miss, target still active. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, Fox 3.
Evade that missile, Strider 2.
Missile away. Strider 1, locked on target.
Good. We produced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. We'll grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that. They got a beat on you.
Deliverance.
2 minutes remaining.
Aircraft destroyed the entire port? Must be hallucinating.
Hallucination! It's a nightmare!
Missile launched. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Watch 2. Enemy on your rear. Never felt so cramped in the sky.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone.
Behind the enemy. Scratch 1.
Fox 3. Strider 1, missile away.
At the hands of 3
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. The risen senior military officer has fled the combat zone. 1 minute remaining.
This is Corbin. Package X or wrecking waiting. Down 2.
Watch 2.
Also, there's a rumor going around with the military. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of a new war.
Maintain course to return
3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine that just about to be killed.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Bank right. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Raise your nose, you're too low. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. Your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Commander Officer? You don't, do you?
Strider 1, missile launched.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Well done. We managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. Completed the mission. It's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you! Watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw. Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Strider 1, watch your tail.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
That was great.
This will solidify our reputation.
Strider 1 is down.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw. Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
You know, you can tell me when it hurts.
You're the one who be screaming for help. They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. 3 strikes in my sight. How do you dodge that? Fire verification complete. Fire! Well, you heard us, 3 strikes. We're here to take you down.
I'll get the message. Let's fight.
Enemy on your 6.
Gotcha.
Fire again. Fire!
Strider 1, missile away.
Shit.
Trigger, enemy.
Can you go crazy even outside the job screen? As long as I've got you in a small mansion. This guy's not screwing around. How do you dodge that? Wait, can you take him out?
Consider it done. Trigger, you gotta watch your own back. Fire!
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Dodge that. Locked on bandit. If you turn your back on me, I'll be your last. Lock on.
Fire. Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you. Locked on. Let's fight.
These bats bats are so damn slippery.
Trigger, change frequency. We're eavesdropping on us.
Right. Now it's just the two of us on the line. Trigger, those damn bats are looking for a pincer attack. If one comes for my ass, you take him down. I seem to have a crush on you, but just watch me work my charms on him.
Let's get the rush range. He's getting in my way.
Watch your tail. There's no retreating, and neither will you. The end is here. And we'll be the last ones flying. Get tired of Trigger. Come on, let's play.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
Only one left. We'll run them down together. That will be looking, Trigger.
I'll kill him! I'll kill him, all right!
Way to go, Trigger.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho. Don't let him get to you.
You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here. The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by OSEA, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea Seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-80443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at P&E Trench. The sub's max operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sono buoys to build a sono buoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sono buoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So, who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is in order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP. It's time for some treasure hunt, Trigger. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hushin. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
Patrol aircraft Sector 1. We'll deploy the solar buoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one is located.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood. Roger.
Understood.
3 strikes of rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go! Rip the wings off that degenerate!
Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging.
Cyclops 2, engaging.
They must have been waiting for us in the air.
Cyclops 4. David, here's a question. How many aircraft could Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft, but it's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, you could reduce them to a single engine. Nah, you can reduce them to 4. Not sure it's because of Trigger, but those are calculations I do like.
Know the answer soon enough.
Do it.
Drop out far from the patrol aircraft. 20% of solar buoy dropped.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
More hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Wide open.
Enemy at the rocket me! I can't shake it!
Cyclops 2. Fox 2.
So what if the calculations say we only need one of them? There's people aboard those planes.
Yeah, but we're just make sure it doesn't come to that.
There's a hostile on my tail! Enemy fired! Yeah, I'm on his ass.
Fired everything we've got as soon as we find that stuff. We've only got one chance.
Firing! Enemy on me! Take it away! We're damaged! The hostiles are coming after us!
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
Situation report.
Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water.
I mean the debris stops raining.
Trigger won't be able to defend them all.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Our ghost pallet's in a tight spot.
Alert! Breaking! Enemy on me! Take it away! That's the distracted aircraft I heard about. We've been hit by a missile! More incoming! Launching under control. Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
Damn it. They aren't meant to fly when we have secured air superiority.
Acquired lock on bandit. Firing!
On my target's back. Time to punch through.
Okay, Fox 2! I'm grateful you're around. Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Bandit down.
Patrol down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch. Shit! Sorry, Trigger.
We've lost the tackle! We're their escort. Kill them with your body. Sector 2, we've been attacked by hostiles.
Our patrol aircraft are under attack.
Do you have a moment?
What's up?
2 groups have demonstrated a clash. People are running away. I do have some signs held up. There are even banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're an Orid?
Well, yeah, I live here. I haven't solved the terminal guidance mystery either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Pilots are sacrificing lives
Damn
to
right.
their UAVs.
Running? Wait, running? Yeah, drones aren't running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need you to check something.
We've lost the tackle!
You're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
Nice kill, Trigger. The patrol aircraft can continue now.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of sonar buoy dropped.
Just a little more.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
I've got you. Protect Spectre!
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
So they won't be waiting till they wipe us out, huh? They're ready to die for this one. Nothing better now. Enemy on me. Take it away. We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us. Spectre's in trouble. We need to cover them. We've been hit by a missile. Stop relying on calculations. Shit. 95% of sonar buoys dropped. Got it! We'll pull out of the side!
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
We've been attacked by hostiles. Should we come to the situation, Captain?
They won't chase by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
No problem. They must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas.
Come if you dare. 3 strikes.
Confirming new hostiles.
Thank you for us! Don't worry, the calculations say you only need one of us. Cut the calculation bullshit, you moron.
Only 1 patrol aircraft remaining.
That's on me, Trigger. I couldn't defend them.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us. I bet that one hurt. Sector 2, we've been attacked by hostiles. Focus on the patrol aircraft. Got him. We're still on the side. Thanks, buddy.
All patrol aircraft have been lost.
Mission is a failure. We have no more means to find the submarine.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Ocean. We all know what'll happen if we screw up. This is Patrol Aircraft Sector 1. We'll deploy the sonar buoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it. Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood.
Understood.
Roger.
Understood.
3 strikes of rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go! Rip those wings off that degenerate! Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging.
Cyclops 2 engaging. They must have been waiting for us in the air.
Cyclops 4.
Dave, here's a question. How many aircraft did the Alicorn carry?
It's 230 depending on the type of aircraft, but it's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, you could reduce them to a single digit. 20% of sonar buoys dropped.
Situation report. Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water.
Let me know if the bodies I need the debris stops raining.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
So there were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
I can't take it! Attacking from behind my target. Fox 2!
Fox 2!
I'm doing buddy.
UAV eliminated.
Was that 3 strikes? Thanks, buddy!
You have a moment.
What's up?
Most of the demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. I see lots of signs held up. There are even banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're in ORED?
Well, yeah, I live here. I haven't solved the terminal guidance mystery either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
You guys aren't running right now.
Damn right.
Running? Wait, running? Yes, those drones aren't running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need you to check something.
Sector 2. We've been attacked by hostiles.
Damn it! They aren't meant to fly when we haven't secured air superiority.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact. Sector's in trouble. We need to cover them. Look at this missile! More incoming! Lost another patrol. Nice kill! We've lost the tackle!
You're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
45% of sonar buoys dropped. Acquired lock on bandit. Firing! Got him! We'll pull out of the side!
Protect Spectre!
Attempting to break enemy lock. So what if the calculations say we only need one of them? There are people aboard those planes.
Yeah, but we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Patrol down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground. In the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70%
Be advised, our radars picked up new hostiles.
Caution. Go back underwater where you came from. We're in the various plans. Let's do it. Enemy on me. Can't get away. Alert. Breaking. We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
Our patrol aircraft are under attack.
F-2. We've been attacked by hostiles.
Shit. Hold on tight, guys.
We've lost the cargo. We're their escort. Shield them with your body. That was my precise on a blue drop.
Situation becomes baffles, Captain. Chased by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
We lost a patrol aircraft. Only 2 remaining.
Let's stop relying on calculations. Shit.
It's my fault. The one was right by me.
They must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas. Come if you dare, 3 strikes.
Confirming new hostiles.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
On the side.
Ghost Pal's in a tight spot.
Enemy visual inbound. Prepare for impact. The captain's plans are infallible. As such, we shall never know defeat. The altitude can't keep her up. Don't worry. The calculations say you only need one of us.
Cut the calculation bullshit, you moron.
Only 1 patrol aircraft remaining.
All syllables dropped. Barrier completed. Analysis complete. Data linking the Alicorn navigable zones.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
We're treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol. The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Yeah, I'm on his ass.
That one's finished. Eliminated. Cyclops 2. Fox 2. UAV down. The submarine may be huge, but it's still gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack. Special delivery.
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks. Trigger, your MAD's showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
Locked on, you're mine.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we'd use the MAD. Seems like this is our contingency.
The source of the noise in the ocean surface. It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. Bit of a chore, but we'll have to destroy them one by one. What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
Control aircraft. What's happening underwater? Underwater radiation is possible. We're only draining explosive tanker. The Alicorn is recover and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead. Aye, sir. Don't let him get away.
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the submarine to respond.
God damn it.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
Its location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
You can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Missile. Missile.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry, Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. Count on it.
Think we can find it? This is pretty tough.
Let's do this.
Monza, draw the attention of the hostile at 9 o'clock.
No way you won't pick up a huge steel whale. Look harder.
It's a race against time now.
You reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off. We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow.
Target coordinates acquired.
Coordinates re-entered.
Commence preparations to fire the VL Atrock.
VL Atrock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear. Ready.
Fire all missiles. Fire!
Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched.
Report the results.
Did we get him?
Alicorn spotted. It's surfacing.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it? It's attacking our fleet. Son of a... It didn't hit us.
You're wrong, Cal. Back them into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger.
Understood. We'll go. Roger.
Prepare to abandon ship. We can't train it. Evacuate. Lost destroyer Seagull. Aegis vessel Canary. We sat at the bottom of the sea. Do not allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up.
Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat. One is flooding. Start training ASAP.
The Alicorn is diving. Power station damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched.
Missile. Missile.
There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
Vector Squadron will continue surveillance. Michael will locate if it's about to surface.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto. Fox 2! Fox 2! Splashed! Self-spotted. And the underwater coordinates.
The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss? Ready to fire. Main gun. Commence fire.
Strider 2. Fox 2. Okay, locker quiet. Fire.
Fire!
Attacking from behind my target.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Strider 4, missile inbound. Enemy's got a lock.
Missile.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
Some real skill there. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Missile away. Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen.
Strider 1, enemy has a lock.
Okay, locker quiet. Fire.
All UAVs have activated EM barriers.
I have visuals. They look similar to the Arsenal Bird's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
The Alicorn is submerged. Wait for the next window of attack.
My fellow submariners, your lives carry weight. It gives you the right to
ballast tank has sustained damage.
Don't let Trigger mount the spotlight. More in critical condition. Reaction control. Bishop to the first hall. Keep firing. Crush their lives under the weight of the calamity. Check the radiation from every 5 minutes. Do you have any delays in place? We're thinking even reaction. Focus on anti-air combat.
That's a hit. Target is hit.
That was Trigger.
The Alicorn is diving.
We've got a moment or two. Stat reps? Two advertising drones. These guys are doing the terminal guidance. Hey, chill. These are advertising drones flying above the sales traders. They're perfect for a guidance. That's what I'd like to see. They're piloted by captain. I'll call you back. Alex, how far away is the closest air base?
Roughly 82 kilometers.
Yes, see the lives being lost. Completion is at hand.
On his back.
The souls of the dead are coming together like the pieces of a puzzle.
Enemy submarine surfacing.
Must see them souls bring a shield to the prison of ethics.
Missile away.
Longcaster, my HUD's glitching. Trigger, count. How are things over there?
We've identified the source of the jamming signal. It's the Alicorn.
That a sinking surface sub would be easy.
Strider 1 was shot down.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it? It's attacking our fleet. Son of a... We didn't hit it up.
What?
You're wrong, Cal. Back them into a core. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger.
Welcome. Target's destruction confirmed.
Strider 1 was shot down.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it? It's attacking our fleet. Son of a... We didn't hit it up.
What?
You're wrong, Count. Back them into a core. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger.
Welcome. Roger. Target's destruction confirmed.
Let's go man in check. We can't drain it. Evacuate. We've lost Destroyer Seagull. Order is still Canary. Shit. The two years would be brought to the bottom of the sea. I will not allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces. They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about. Throttle up. Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat.
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead!
The Alicorn is diving.
Ballast tank should be damaged. We'll have to surface again. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched. There's no need for retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto. Behind my target.
Warning, missile! Missile in the air!
Self-spotted. Underwater coordinates.
The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss? Ready to fire. Main gun, commence fire!
The railguns have locked onto you. Increase your flight speed and evade. That's a hit. Target is hit.
That was Trigger!
Ballast tanks have been damaged. We can't maintain buoyancy. Okay, lock quiet. Fire.
Target acquired. The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's some real skill there. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that.
Yeah. All right.
I should know.
Let's just sink it.
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. It's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender. What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
I hold international law so dearly. We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed our terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger. Hit the barrel, Trigger. Hurry.
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Charge up. Target is the Ocean capital of Oregon. Take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away from my very own hand. Commence firing.
Fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Load the nice shell.
Aye, sir.
All aircraft, destroy the Alico.
Look up. All right.
Look up. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
That's the affair. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Not gas twin tanks.
Turn the gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Don't you see 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved, and at the cost of a mere 1,000,000 lives.
Strider 1's down.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Load the nice shell.
Aye, sir.
All aircraft, destroy the Alico.
Look up.
All right.
Look up. Look up. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
That's the affair. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel.
3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Not gas twin tanks.
Turn the gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Don't you see 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved, and at the cost of a mere 1,000,000 lives.
Liar. You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Charge in 45%. Pitch angle at 2 degrees.
End of this.
Don't hesitate. Make them being soldiers the moment they face their surrender.
Strider 1 is down. What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Load the nice shell.
Aye, sir.
All aircraft, destroy the Alico.
Look up. All right.
Look up. Look up. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
That's the affair. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel.
3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Not gas twin tanks.
Turn the gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Don't you see 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved, and at the cost of a mere 1,000,000 lives.
Liar. You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Charge in 25%. Pitch angle at 2 degrees.
Trigger, you put an end to this.
Don't hesitate. Make them being soldiers the moment they fake their surrender.
Powerful gun, powerful ammunition, active at once, people have a precise aim. Then sprinkle their over orbit, and the formula is complete.
You're nothing more than a mass murderer.
Then indulge me. What makes you and I any
releasing the rail cannon.
You just made a statement right there, didn't you, Trigger? And one more! Everyone, grab something! At 60%! Alas, you don't see 3 strikes. Of course you wouldn't! And what's mine? I throw a charge! Commence firing! Alright!
Target hit. Target hit.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosions. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby. Don't you see? 1 million lives!
The Alicorn zone is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in two.
He really pulled it off.
That's our final answer. I see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah. There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was a devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast the light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness. Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David. The operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah!
Yahoo! Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I'll
That was
tell my son
something.
about. Give me a break.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, you'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?